I kind of look at it also like this. We're following other legacy artists that can. There's been in a lot of the threesome girl groups. There's a lot of us that have lost a member. You got TLC, Brownstone. You've
Black.
got yeah.
Black.
So there's a lot of us, but we followed what the lead of TLC was, and that's that Left Eye was irreplaceable. We feel the
Right.
same about ours.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's yeah, same when I spoke to Brandy and Shamari, and
Yeah.
you can't just get let's just get a female rapper to fit in because there's a personality and the
Mm-hmm.
essence of the group. Now it's a lot different if somebody left the group and says, "Yeah, you guys go ahead,"
Right.
and aesthetically you're thinking,
Hmm.
"Okay, let's find somebody to fit in until she changes her mind to come back in." But when this has happened, it's definitely the fans. I don't think the fans are out there thinking, "No, you need a third person to make it look
It's
good."
some of them that
Oh wow!
social media. You do get
Yeah,
them in the
some, but
comments,
You
But
see?
but I'll tell
overall,
you,
though, I think
yeah.
you're right. I think because someone passed away,
Yeah,
they definitely respect that decision more than
And
the
I'll tell you
autism.
this: if we did add a third member, I think Irish would have been haunting us on that stage. We would have had engineering issues.
That
It
part.
would have
So
been,
no, we're not adding
yeah.
nobody.
Listen, I'm not trying to my sister.
Very
No.
true.
yeah.
Agreed.
No, I think the most you could do is, and I just thought about it. You could have said, okay, 702 and Black just doing a super group, one-off
Oh
tour and
Lord.
album, and call it Black 70
Oh
Black Sevens
no,
or something. Just so
sir.
or
No, but
totally
We
we love
love
unassuming.
Black. Those are
Black.
our
We
sisters, though.
love
We
them.
always say we want to do shows together eventually.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So hopefully that'll happen. Look, we want to do a whole nother tour again. Queens of R&B 2.0. Holla at your girls.
That
We're
part.
ready. We want to get back on the road and do another tour. It was just so much fun. It was a really good time, and I think it's necessary because
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it really just opens up today's youth and Gen Z and whatnot to our music. And I know a lot of them are somewhat familiar because their parents played it,
Yeah.
but I think it's just really incredible and just necessary to keep this sound prevalent and on stage and still going, like now Brandy and Monica are on tour, and I think a lot of
Mhm.
us from that era, we all try and stay as busy as possible, but when you do something as powerful as a tour,
Yeah.
um, I think it's effective, and I think it's just
Yeah.
necessary because I think our music, I mean, not just because we were a part of it, but I do think our music played a really big role in today's sound, and
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just don't want us to be forgotten.
No, but
That part.
it was good, especially for women, because it seems easier for the men to be the headliners and get those big shows, and even
Mhm.
when Jodeci came back, they okay, New Edition with the headliners, and then with Jodeci, but then they did their tour and SWV supported them, but to now have just a group of females touring with Total and Maya, and I don't know if anyone else was part of that.
Yeah. It was that
Somebody
whole thing
escape.
just being escape. Yeah, that's you
Yeah, it was
forgot
Escape,
escape. Yeah.
SWV,
Mhm.
702, Total, and Maya. There's five of you.
Mhm.
All
Yeah,
women. Girl
yeah,
power.
yeah. And to be able to do that,
That was
and
great.
and I'm sure the audience was probably mixed. I wouldn't imagine it's just all the females that showed up. I'm sure it
No.
was.
Yeah, no, there were men as well. Yeah, it was definitely a mixed crowd. Most of the cities, and they really enjoyed themselves. I mean, SWV and Escape put on such a phenomenal show. They were interchanging their shows. They were
Wow.
performing together, and they were, doing their separate acts as well. But it was really phenomenal how they came together. Whoever produced it really did a great job, and the fans went crazy. They would go crazy over SWV. They would go crazy over Escape. It was just really cool to see. Um, and just to have them two headlining together and then have us be a part of it. I thought it was, I mean, Mona, listen, she did her big one with that tour. It
Yes,
came
she
together
did.
well. I didn't really know what to expect with the
Yeah.
co-headlining, but it worked out really well, and the
It
crowd went.
really did. And everybody was so nice. I mean, I honestly felt like that was everybody was so friendly on that
So
tour.
pleasant.
We didn't have any enemies on it, no cattiness whatsoever.
None that we
Which
knew
is,
about
when you
anyway.
get women together, you expect some kind of cattiness, something
Right.
going on, but it was absolutely the opposite.
It
Everybody
was
was
nice.
there in support and love for one another
Yeah.
and to see each other win.
I know it
Very
was
pleasant.
also the reunion of Total.
Yes.
And Misha, you wouldn't believe it, but Pam has probably been on my show more than anyone else. She's been on 6 times.
I love
Wow.
her.
Yeah, so Pam is, and yeah, so she's due her 7th visits and in a few weeks' time. But uh,
She's so sweet.
Pam is such an entertainer. Probably in the 90s, I mean, she was probably one of the best. And it must have been
Yeah.
hard for Total to be able to go on stage without the big character. Not only is she a fabulous singer, but it was her stage presence. But
Mhm.
for Keisha and Kima to, it must have been hard for them as well, and for you guys. Did you notice that? Did you guys encourage and support each other when they were going through their?
Oh, we definitely support and encourage one another. They're always on the side of the stage supporting us. Um, we would, of course, stay sometimes and watch their set. We know how it is with just 2 being on stage and the fans expecting 3. Of course, in our situation, most of the fans know about Irish, but there's still some folks that don't know that Irish passed.
Wow.
And we're still having to tell some people. To this day, in certain cities, people are like, they like, oh, like some folks just still don't know. But Keisha and Kima have been doing a phenomenal job. They have truly pulled it off. Pam definitely has stage presence, but so do the other 2. I mean, everybody.
Right.
So this is the thing that I think people tend to forget. Every group has fans. Each individual person in the group has a fan, is a fan of each member for different reasons. People love Pam's, you said, stage presence. People love
Keisha's
Keisha's
sexiness and
sexiness.
sultriness.
Yes.
Yes.
And people
Mm-hmm.
love Kima for having her swag. You know, she's got this cool vibe. So all of them shine in their own ways. To me, from what I've witnessed to this day, the crowd goes up for Total with just 2 of them. Like, they got that whole bad boy thing. You know, once they put the shades and the leather on, it's over. And
Right.
you
That's
know,
it. It's a
despite
wrap.
what we may or may not know about Diddy, what we do know is that his beats are classic and timeless and don't nothing sound like a bad boy track. Period.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So when they get to performing those records, I think Pam not being there just kind of goes out the window. And that's no disrespect to Pam. I'm just saying, like, the fans, they just want to hear the music and sing along.
Yeah, it is the
You know?
music.
And
It
people
is
always try to make drama and mess out of stuff,
yeah.
you know, and
Yeah.
no,
It is.
y'all need to stop with all of that. Because at the end of the day, we are human and we are doing the best that we can to come on this stage and give you guys a show. So it's
And
rude.
you know, Pam has her own convictions, and the fact that Keisha and Kima had to make a decision, and the show must go on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nobody
Yeah,
is gonna be. You know what I mean? That's what the decision was that they made as a unit and separately. So you have to kind of like respect them for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you don't know what led to it, and you don't know. You know, we don't know anything, and like just like folks don't know everything about 702's journey. We've all been through things as a group, and it's not easy. And so I think sometimes, you know, the fans need to give us a little grace instead of, you know, social media has made everybody just so judgmental. Everybody has an opinion and has stuff to say these days.
Yeah.
Everybody can just say what they want to say these days, but it's like, listen, we didn't wake up overnight and just say, hey, let's just, you know, be dysfunctional and let's break up and then let's get back together and let's just be a hot mess.
Yeah.
Let's become 2 instead of 3. Like, things happen over the years. And like you said, you have to make a decision. This is a business at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So business decisions have to be made. Conversations have to be had. It's just real life.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of Halftime Chat. Please remember to subscribe, share, and comment. But most importantly, why don't you become a member of Halftime Chat? We've got amazing videos, amazing perks, and being able to support the channel. But anyway, thanks for watching. Take care.
I never participated in that category.
And somewhere in between.
Us for even loving us.
on which I didn't miss you with.
What was it like growing up?
She's still making an impact on 4 houses down.
I have a couple of pieces.
Trying to get this one and that one.
That works for me, but just for me,
No. Okay.
They don't understand what Jodeci Boys and Men and all spirits.
Play it.
And all these guys, they all work together.
I mean, I love all different genres.